was like, if you want, I had some other gloves that are a little bit. Nice. Yeah. Alright, so I'm recording now, so we're good. Yeah. Shades. Can you help me with this?
You help him. I can help him. Terrible with I don't even know.
Okay. I don't know where it's both of them.
Well, one of them actually gets flipped up sometimes out of the way, and that's why you had a little trouble with it. It actually was not really.
Okay.
And then this comes back. Yeah, it goes through both, and then it comes back through one.
Right.
And then once you tighten it a little bit, this snap goes right back like
Thank
that.
you.
It's like a loop.
Thank you. Alright, cool. Now I can record. Got my phone. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I'm recording my GoPro. Alright. Alright. So you're gonna use regular seatbelt?
Yep.
Put that in. Okay. Alright. Alright, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Outstanding.
Alright. Alright. Good to go. Oh, man.
Hopefully we'll get a full session. These last two got cut.
Yeah. Fogged up.
So same thing, ease into it. It'll feel real twitchy and weird at first.
Right. Yeah, because the tires are really cold.
Yep. It takes about lap 4 or so they start feeling quite a bit better.
Right. Everyone's on this side.
Okay, any concerns on your side or anything you wanted to talk to while we got a moment?
Nothing really. I don't have anything just yet. Again, I'm gonna work on smoothness. So kind of any tips for me, basically, just let me know if I'm doing something wrong. And
no, I mean the main one I would comment on is brake application and release. That's that's what everybody struggles with the most, or it's the last one you actually pick up and roll with, because you just don't brake the same way on the street, right?
Right, you don't.
No, but it's all good. I think you're gonna have a great day. Passing signals, just as we said, very distinct. 1 point per pass. Arm all the way out. No shoulder arm in it, and left side all the way straight out. If you want them on the right side, then over the top. I suspect you'll be relatively quick in this group. I think you and my guy last time were, I remember you from, I had the white GTI, and you two were pretty quick, pretty quick in that group.
Yeah, in the 1.3, yeah.
Yep.
That was pretty fun. I really enjoyed that one.
The 1.3 is great.
Yeah.
It's technical, yet it's a power track.
Yeah, it kind of is in a way of its own. I feel like it's very good for lightweight cars, and something roughly around like 300 horsepower would be like perfect.
This side is actually, the 1.7 is actually more fair for both style of car.
Right.
Because on the 1.7 you can carry so much momentum in the big corners.
Right.
But on the 1.3, of course you got to have your stuff together, but it's got several just hard acceleration zones, and so it does. I think it plays to the power cars more so.
The 1.3?
Yeah, surprisingly.
Huh.
I mean, because you accelerate like crazy coming out of the hairpin at the bottom of the hill up to toilet bowl. That's a huge acceleration thing. Out of toilet bowl and main straightaway, right? And so there's a lot more acceleration and braking than what you think for something that's so hilly and climby and twisty.
Huh. Yeah. Well, that does make sense at that point then, because that I think the only car that passed me was Peter, and then the 5.0 Mustang, which I was shocked because in the beginning of the day I was passing him. But
well, yeah, that's a good point, because it's not what you are at the end of the day, or at the beginning of the day, it's what you are at the end.
Right.
So a lot of times, you know, as you start hustling the car, you get in and get choppy, or things kind of fall apart. A lot of times we'll back off 10% or whatever it takes to drive a pretty line, and then as you get your rhythm, get your it's kind of your vision for that, then you're able to pick up the pace and run quicker overall. But yeah, it's a hard thing to tell folks that sometimes you got to slow down to go faster.
I don't know that guy. I don't know that guy. I know the other one like across from us, but yeah.
No good.
Yeah, I try to get away from him because he likes to follow my line.
Well, I think it's better when you, it's fun, especially later on as you get more and more comfortable with being around cars, with being around folks you know. Too much of that too early tends to distract from the process.
Right. Yeah, this is his very first event, so I didn't want him to copy what I did, because our cars are completely different. Like, he's like fully stock, except for wheels and tires and brakes. So we made sure we got that for him, so that way he can handle, like, his car's more suited.
Brakes. It's always about that.
Yeah. Well, the stock tires are all-season Michelin premises, and those break loose really fast.
Right.
So he got grippier tires, so that way he can put a little more power down.
Get off the Prius tires?
Yep, exactly. Great tires for mileage, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed when I switched over to mileage, I think I dropped in about 20%.
20?
Yeah, it was that.
You must have put on bigger.
Yeah, definitely bigger, because the stock tires are 17x7, so they're 215s, and then I put 255s on. So yeah, much bigger.
Yeah.
Plus, there's like a lot grippier too. So, but I don't drive this car in the street anymore. It's mainly the only time I drive is to drive out here, and then I drive here.
Huh.
Yeah, because I finally have a daily driver for that.
Such largeness. Such a deal.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's a good situation to be, or it's good to be in that situation where you've got two cars, one to play with, one to go back and forth with.
Well, the daily driver, I need to work on it a little bit. It's really old. It was my very first car, so it has like 230,000 miles on it. So it's the old IS 300 from Lexus.
Yep. Mileage is so hard to figure anymore. When I was a kid, 100,000 miles, that was a big deal, or that was a very significant milestone. Nowadays, that's equivalent to 200 or better. Cars are so much more durable.
Yeah.
And running good and not burning oil till big numbers.
Right. Yeah, I think my car, I need to replace the front and rear seals for the oil because it's leaking a little bit, and then probably need to do another replace the timing belt again, and then it should be pretty healthy. But other than that, like, oil change's been done regularly, so we're ready, right?
Yep.
All right.
get in a routine of checking what they are hot. So when I checking as soon as I come off track, that tends to be what I'm looking for.
Right.
Get all the way right. Lady picks up the hill.
Worry about the relaxation.
Yep. little more of a late apex on that corner.
Okay.
Get all the way to the right, all the way right. Look up the hill, late apex. ready to look up the hill for our sight line. Get to the right side cone. Get to the right side cone. So that's what's happening. We're missing this one. There you go. You're on a better angle for that one.
All right, so
We want to hug the first cone there on the right to give ourselves a better position or angle at the one at the top of the hill.
okay.
Gas, gas, gas.
Oh, it's supposed to be in fourth gear. I was still in third gear. I was supposed to be in fourth gear, but I was still in third gear.
Alright, we're good corner, really smooth. Look up the hill, roll speed in the middle. Line slightly. Maybe you can roll a couple more mile an hour through there and then stop.
Okay. I probably have to drop a gear. Seems like fourth gear up that hill is hard.
So you jumped down to like second, I thought.
That time I did because I was really slow. Oh, he's gonna go all the way. Yeah, I wasn't that much on him.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Look up the hill, get to that right side cone. There you go. Better position.
I got it now. I got it now.
Straightens it out quite a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Get all the way to our outside. Maintain the speed. Lane apex. Hopefully we get it on the short shoot. So you're noticing that your turn-in spots get adjusted depending on what the entry speed is.
Right.
So if you've got a slower entry speed, it feels, or it's real easy to get off on the turn-in.
Right here.
That's it. Right side. Set exit.
My buddy won't be by.
That's right.
That's funny.
Okay, just remember to drive your line.
Yep.
Looking up the hill. Right side, left side. Take your time. All the way right. Set up a run out of the corner of the hill. Cheap dance up the hill.
Okay, going down lap.
Oh, that's way there. All right, good job. I feel like I may have thrown you off when we started talking about a gear you threw there. The reason I asked you to do that is because when you were going down to a little bit lower gear, you were over braking especially hard.
Yeah.
So you'd overslow to get that shift in. And it was kind of, I think we're better off working on carrying a little momentum through the corner. So what I'm getting at is that if you carry a few more mile an hour, that higher gear may not feel so awkward for you. It's
Yeah.
certainly a lot easier to be smooth. Obviously, you don't have the torque curve that I'm used to.
No, I think my torque is about 150 wheel torque, so it's much lower.
Sure.
And there is a dip right around 4,000 RPM.
A dip.
Yeah, there's a slight dip. It like hiccups and then it picks up again.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's a thing with this car. If I went with a different type of header tubing, then it will fix it a little bit. All the modifications I've done, it's fixed it a little bit, but it's never gone. You know, so.
Okay, cool. So big progress, or I think we're making progress. You do excellent jobs in Ricochet and Tombstone. Those are two very important corners that lead on to big straights. So when we come back, I'd like to
Work on Rattlesnake?
sure, we can do Rattlesnake.
Okay.
So Rattlesnake and maybe Big Bend.
Big Bend. Okay, so I'm having trouble with Big Bend.
Well, not too bad. I just think that let's see if you're comfortable with it. See if we can roll just a little more speed into Big Bend.
I think every single time we've been on Big Bend, there's a car in front of me.
That happens too. So your pace is going to be well above most of the group.
So I haven't had a chance to really, like, there's a couple of times where I was able to slowly floor it after the apex. And then that allowed me to get out closer to the rumble strips.
Right. So the ideal scenario is you come in, you're trail braking in a little bit, and I'm going to have to jump out of the car pretty quick.
Okay, where do you want me to drop you off?
Just right over here would be excellent.
Okay.
So the ideal scenario is we're trail braking or dragging the brake just a little bit to the apex, and that's
Okay.
where we get back on the gas. So if you'll pull the mic out,
Oh yeah. Totally forgot it was in here. Is it stuck somewhere? It's through the loop, isn't it?
Doing a great job. I see situational awareness as far as cars around us, flags.
Yeah,
Excellent
whatever
with it.
goals you have for me at the end of the day, let me know, because I can work on those.
You bet.
But other than that,
Good session, man.
thank you. Good session, Joe.
See you after lunch.
All right, wait, it's lunchtime next? Oh yeah, all right, I'll see you after lunch.
Yep.